I feel like with video games nowadays, there is almost no such thing as starting from scratch. You can think of some super cool and unique idea, and then you can search Google for 3 seconds and find that it's already been done. Nothing is unique anymore, and so when a developer wants to make a new game, they don't start from A, they start from B. They look at what the OG did, and they try to put their own spin on it, right? So you got like Big Rigs Racing, something like that, but instead of driving the trucks, here's the catch. You got jump on them. Holy shit. So, if a developer is going to go through and take inspiration from another game, it's their responsibility to push the boat just a little bit further. You know, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. It doesn't have to be crazy. It's not like you have to be some sick and twisted fuck who goes out of their way to put psychological horror into their dating sim. You don't have to go that far. So what the hell happened with Hunt Down the Freeman? Honestly, like what the fuck? How does this happen? How do you go out and make this kind of thing? They didn't just not innovate on their inspiration, they pushed it back. They pushed it way the fuck back. The really sad part about it is that Frank had the perfect example of how to do it. The game is already out there. And not only is the game out there and people love it, you have all the shit from the game. You have all the AI, the guns, the combine, everything. You have it all. How do you fuck that up? I think one of the real issues here is that anyone can take inspiration from something and just not understand what they're taking inspiration from, like this guy. Take EA, Activision, Bungie, 343, any big or small developer, anyone, and you can see the same thing happening with them too. It's not just us little guys, it's everyone. Everyone has this issue. And the reason it happens is because you're not really looking back and understanding why people love the OG. Half-Life wasn't about hordes of enemies and cutscenes and voice protagonists. It was about a sandbox and giving the tools to the player to survive that sandbox. I'll end this talk off with one last thing. Unless you understand where you're taking your inspiration from, you're never going to be able to push the concept any further.